Now, I know many of you will be like, oh, this guy's been gone for long. Doesn't even exist. Well, yeah, here I am. I am back. At Soki14, welcome back. Thank you. Now, guys, have you ever been in a situation whereby you were given a number by this lady? You called that number that very day, very time after she gave it to you, but later you depart. I mean, like you part ways. She goes her way, you go your way. In high spirits, telling yourself how big of a jackpot that you've won. Like, yeah, yeah, I got her. Dun, 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 dun. I got her. Yes. You go wherever you go, do whatever you do, then go back to your house. Convince yourself that you're gonna do whatever you do, like chores, do everything, finish it, load credit on your phone, then call her. That is what you tell yourself. Let me go home, do whatever I do, load my credit, settle down, then give her a call, a long call. Took for an hour, 2 hours, half an hour. There you go. You do whatever you do, you cook, you eat. After that, you now settle down either on your bed, on your couch, in your living room, with your phone, and then you dial that number. Guess what? You dial that number and sorry, the subscriber you're calling is not available at the moment. Please try again later. Or you call that number, it goes through very well, but the person does not pick up. And you'll be like, she gave me this number. I tried it there and then. It was going through. Now it's not going through. Or if it is going through, she's not picking. Why? Now, friends of mine actually have been complaining about the same thing. I gave it no attention, but recently I was somewhere in a restaurant next to some guys, 5 guys, who are discussing, sharing their experience regarding this. Ladies giving them numbers, either they block them later, or when they call those numbers, these ladies don't pick up their calls. Now, this was happening in a grave conversation that these guys were having, and they were calling these ladies all sorts of names you can ever know out there. Liars, cheats, da, 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 whores, and all that. And I felt concerned because I was like, they didn't know why these ladies give them numbers or gave them numbers and later blocked them or refused to pick their calls. So there I was. I joined in the conversation. 5 guys there. I joined in. And then my aim was to show them, to explain to them, to show them why those ladies give them numbers, block them, or never pick their calls afterwards. Now, in the first place, you there, a guy watching me, listening to me, have you ever been in this situation whereby you asked for a number from a lady, she gave it to you, you called that number right there while you were still together, it went through very well, she smiled at you like, yeah. Then later, you called the same number and either it wasn't going through or she didn't pick up. Man, this is something that every man has gone through. Oh, okay, sorry. Not every man, but most men, most guys have gone through. Now, first of all, have you ever sat down afterwards and asked yourself why this lady, with all her sanity, goes on to give you her number deliberately and later block you or refuse to pick your call when you call? Now, there are reasons why a lady will give you her number. As you know, of course, it all has where it starts from, because it just never happens like that. I mean, you can't be next to a lady or you see a lady and like, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, miss, I may have your number, please. Or you are on a bus, maybe she's close to you or somewhere, and then you're like, excuse me, miss, can I have your number? Just like that? No, it has to start from somewhere. So, how does she get to give you her number? Let's say you're on a bus, on a train, on a plane, and then there you are. Something inside you is forcing you, is sending you out there to go and talk to her. Talk to her. No, you're the man. Talk to her. Just speak to her. Are you afraid now? Are you a coward now? Oh, come on, Jerry. Talk to her. She's there all alone. The two of you all alone, and she's there waiting for you. Come on, go ahead, go ahead. That voice talking to you from the inside, and you're trying to resist it. Like, no, no, hell no, hell no. Talk to her, or are you a coward? You're a man, you're the guy. Come on, hell no. Talk to her, please. And before you know it, you've started talking to her, and later, of course, you ask for her number. But you don't just talk about things anyhow and then ask for a number anyhow. Now, which is why I'm gonna, ask you, why would she give you her number? Let's say you've started talking to each other and then there you are asking for her. Of course, that's what happens next. Yeah, maybe at, let's say, 0.2% times, you might not ask for her number. But in most cases, you have to. The moment you've started talking to each other, you end up asking for her number. She will give it to you. But then, why would she give it to you and lock you out? So, let's look at reasons why this lady might give you her number or contact. One, the topic you've talked about. Let's say you talk about something that touches her life or experience and she feels interested to know more. But let's say maybe she's alighting somewhere that is nearer than you are, or you are alighting somewhere that is nearer than her. So she will actually tend to give you the number, or you might ask her to give the number, maybe find some other time to finish up that conversation. Because now by then she will have developed interest in the topic because it really touches her somehow, maybe her experience. Therefore, she will need to hear more of that. She will need to know more about that, and therefore she will give you the number. Two, maybe she is desperate. She's single and searching. Then she's met you. Of course, she won't hesitate. And you know what? When she is desperate, single and searching, it means that you won't be the only person that she gives the number. No. You will have so many other brothers out there that have been given that number. Now, you might be 10 guys, 8 guys. Now, what she does is she goes on giving out that number. Then later, she will have her limit, let's say 10. Then she will sit back, think about all of you, how you met, whatever you've been going through with her, conversation-wise. Does your conversation, hold some weight? Does it hold some sense? Is it stupid? And all that. then she will choose that one person. Also, the other point or the other reason why she might give you the number is maybe she's found you useful in a way that, let's say, she makes a phone call to her friend about something, and then she really doesn't know how to go about it. Then after the phone call or the call, you tell her, oh, excuse me, by the way, I think I can handle that. Now that one is done like this, and like that. Now there she'll have found you useful. Your usefulness will make you get the number. Yes? The other reason is opportunist. She might be an opportunist. Someone that, loves to take advantage of others. Someone that, loves to, make use of, situations, opportunities. Let's say maybe you are a boss somewhere, maybe a manager somewhere, an HR somewhere, and then you make that phone call to a friend telling her about or him about some guy that came for an interview. Then she'll hear that, she'll overhear that conversation, of course. Then she'll ask you, excuse me, I'm also looking for a job, but I don't know, could you please help? Now, she'll have noticed that opportunity from you, and she'll have to get a hold of it. So therefore, of course, she'll have to give you the number. Maybe also you have something that you do that she feels will benefit from. Yeah, of course, she'll need to benefit more and she'll give you the number. The other reason why she will give you the number is definitely maybe she is in a relationship that is unstable. Maybe she is with her guy, but things are not going on so well. She's trying to weigh things out, situations, chances that maybe that thing might work. Therefore, she will give you that number to put you on as, like maybe she'll put you somewhere, pending somewhere, on a side, put you aside, So she'll be checking out her relationship, how things will be going while she got you by the side. Yes, she'll know that I've got Kevin somewhere, locked up somewhere, ready to come up, to surface the moment things don't go well right here. And also in that situation, brother, get to know that you won't be the only person that she'll be giving out numbers to. There will be others. Yeah? So when her relationship is shaky, of course, she'll need someone to actually strengthen her, someone to take over in case things go bad. Now, the worst part comes in when things don't go bad. The other reason why she will give you that number is maybe when she needs someone to use as a rebound. Rebound means that she is going through a situation, but then she will use you to cool or settle that situation. You get that? Maybe still in a relationship, things are not really working out well. Maybe sometimes they fight. She fights with her boyfriend. They have fights, misunderstandings, arguments, very bad arguments. Then she will run to you. Yeah, for comfort. Hello, Kevin, look, my boyfriend has just done this to me. The moment she finds that you are a very nice and sweet guy to use for rebound, I'm telling you, she'll get a hold of you. Now, the moment you are holding that conversation, for example, and she finds that you can be ideal for rebound, she'll give you her number. You won't know why. These ladies are so wise. They are so wise. They are so many steps ahead of us all the time. They are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You know, they are so many steps ahead of us all the time. You Yeah. Now, the other reason why she will give you that number is maybe because you have fit her preference and taste. Let's say maybe she's been looking for a guy that is maybe tall, dark, handsome, maybe, and then you happen to be that person according to her. Of course, she'll give you the number, hoping that maybe you'll be the one. Yeah. The other reason is how you dress, appearance. Maybe you dress nicely, you look like this guy that is, high up there. A classy guy, classic. I'm a classic man. I'm a classic man. That is for Jadena. Yeah. Anyway, she'll put you in that, kind of class. Then she'll be like, this guy seems loaded. This guy seems good. This guy seems smart. And I like smart guys. I like guys that dress smartly. I like guys that look good. She will give you the number because she will assume that by looking at you, your appearance, how you dress, how you carry yourself, how you talk, even back in your house, things are okay. So you will win yourself that number. The other reason is when she finds you funny, because believe me, trust me, girls like to laugh. I mean, like, which lady would not love to put her teeth out? Oh my God. They will laugh it out, laugh it out. You are on a bus. Imagine you're making her laugh. She will laugh out loud and she won't mind about who is next to you, who is listening, who's watching. She'll just laugh it off, laugh it off, laugh it, laugh it. They love to laugh a lot. The moment she finds you funny, you'll be her medicine. She'll give you that number because she'll know that whenever she'll be stressed, just a phone call and then a joke after another, a joke, and she'll be laughing, laughing, laughing all throughout. The other reason is you'll get that number through persistence or insisting. Please, please, can I have your number? Please, please, can I have your number? Please. Then she'll give you that number, not because she has liked you, not because there is anything about you she has liked, but because you have insisted. You'll get that number. Yeah. She'll be like, oh, okay, 077, and all that. Why? Simply because you have insisted. Yeah, on that. Now, there might be so many other reasons why she might give you the number. Or maybe, let's say you're not in a restaurant or on a bus. Let's say you are on a street walking. Maybe she meets you. Excuse me, do you know this place called so and so? Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, I can take you there. Oh really? Thank you. You're so sweet, so nice. You take her there. Then you tell her, maybe you ask her whether she is new in that area. She'll tell you, of course, yes, I am new. Then you ask her, would you like me to take you around and show you some more places? Of course, she will say yes. All right, then. Just give me your number. We'll hook up. Sometime then I'll take you around. I'll be proud to be your tour guide. And of course, she'll give you the number. Yeah, like I was saying, there might be so many reasons out there why she'll give you that number. Now at least you know some of the reasons why you win yourself that number. Hello guys, boy child, are you there? Now, we have seen why she might give out her number, why she might give you that number. So now, let's go to the other side. She's giving you that number. Yeah? And you're like, yeah, yes. Then why would she block you then? She's giving you that number, and all of a sudden, she's blocked you, or she isn't receiving your phone calls. Now, we spoke about appearance. Let's say later on you manage to meet, or maybe you call her to your house. She comes to visit you, pays you a visit, and discovers that the way she saw you dressed, the way you were speaking, the way you looked is not what she sees in your house. Because she assumed that maybe you being smartly dressed, looking good and all, you are good in every part. Then she discovers that it is the opposite. Trust me, she'll block you there and then. Or whenever you call her, she won't be receiving your phone call or phone calls. Let's say also that maybe her relationship wasn't working out so well. Problems with her relationship with her boyfriend, and she gave you that number with her, maybe an idea that in case things don't work out, you'll be the one to replace the boyfriend. Then unluckily, they don't break up and things work out. She will find you of no use to her. And therefore, whenever you call her, she won't pick up because you'll be of no use to her. She won't pick up and she'll block you eventually. That's another reason. Another reason why she'll block you is maybe the nagging part of it. Of course, she'll give you the number, but then when you start calling her all the time, hello babe, how are you? Like 5 missed calls in a day, 20 missed calls, 10 missed calls. That is nagging. And those people don't even want to be nagged. They hate that. She'll block you there and then. Or maybe sometimes poor timing. Maybe every time you call her, it's on a bad time, at a bad time maybe. Poor timing. Yeah? Every time you call her, either she's busy somewhere, she's working, she can't pick your calls up. Then you will assume and overthink. But maybe it's because she is engaged somewhere, committed, busy, working. No. And sometimes it's not easy for them to return calls. So you have to call and call and call. But again, remember, overdoing it will be nagging. And that will be too bad for you. You'll be blocked. Yeah. Maybe also, she stays with her guy. And every time you call, she's with her guy. And she wouldn't want to disappoint her guy. Your calls won't be picked. And eventually, she will block you. She found you like a nice person, sweet guy that is from, Then later, you say something, maybe on the phone, that does not make her feel good about it. She'll block you there and then. So, you are this kind of guy that maybe she thinks she's found gold, tall, dark, handsome. But then later she discovers that you are, a womanizer, a ladies' man. Of course, she will block you. Yeah? Now, your habits also, let's say how you behave around her. Yeah? The things you do around her, how you talk to her, how you carry her, that will make you get blocked. Yeah? Because remember, you've met her the first time. She doesn't know much about you. She'll give you the number. She'll think you're this kind of guy that is sweet, fantastic. But as she gets to know you, there is that dark side of you that she gets to experience and see, which will force her, of course, to let go of you by blocking you. If she really will have pity or mercy on you, she won't block you, but she won't be picking up your calls. Yeah? The other reason why she might block you or not pick up your calls is how you really talk to her. I mean, the vibe. If she won't feel your vibe, I'm telling you, she'll block you. For example, every time you call her, she feels bored. How you talk, the things you talk about. There's nothing that is, entertaining, exciting about it all. Then she'll be like, every time she sees your call, she'll be like, ugh, then she will be picking up your calls, and eventually she will block you. To get that, boy child out there, get to know what reasons why she gets to block you. Do you do any of this? Yeah, maybe also, there's what we call love at first sight. She finds everything so cool about you, so sweet and all that. Then later, she gets to sit down, call herself to a meeting, and then be like, really? How was I doing? Was that me? No, it can't be me. No. Then she changes her mind. The moment that happens, now the other reason also why she'll block you is depending on her, mood, or let's say attitude or temper. If she's hot-tempered and maybe she tends to maybe feel offended by one or two words that you might be maybe exchanging over the phone, or when you meet, she would want to avoid you and stay far away from you. The other reason also concerning the habits is you've just met, let's say a week down the line, or let's say some days down the line, and there you are inviting her to your house. Please come pay me a visit. Please come visit me. Please come visit me. Please come visit me. Now that also will bore her because she'll think that you have some targets, some high expectations, which won't be in her, maybe liking or whatever. Therefore, she'll block you. You get that? So, habits. Take it slow. Be easy, be nice. Yeah? Don't rush. Don't make her think that you are after something, Because when you are after something, of course you will rush her. Please come to my house, pay me a visit, let's go out. The other reason why she'll block you is when you have higher expectations as well. In this case, I'm talking about maybe you have a target. Let's say you want her to bear you a child. Yeah, you get her, but there you are, maybe a week down the line or a month down the line, and there you are. Please, I need a kid. Can you please bear me a kid? Can you please do this? Now, that pressure rising, the pressure under which you're putting her, will make her get to do away with you, will make her block you or even stop receiving your phone calls. Yeah, she'll feel like she doesn't even need you. Yeah. Now, there are many reasons why she will block you, but one thing you should do is the moment she's given you that number and later you discover that it's going through but she's not picking or she's blocked you, just get to know that all she did was to enjoy the moment, that particular moment that both of you had, and that was it. What am I saying? So, to avoid embarrassment, do not ask for the number. You're on a bus or somewhere, you're close to her, something is telling you, speak to her, ask for a number. Don't. So, get busy. If you can't help it, control yourself. Get on your phone, get your phone out. Watch some videos. Get busy, keep yourself busy, occupied. Get a novel if you're a reader. Read. Yeah? Or even so, think about the best moments you've ever had with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend. And even though when you're single, a single guy, still put yourself in that mode of remembering all the good part that you ever shared with with your girlfriend or your wife or whoever. And that way, before you know it, you've reached your destination and you will alight safely. And there you will have prevented yourself from such embarrassment as getting the number. Of course, you will get it, but then later you won't benefit because she won't receive your calls or she will block you because she will feel like she does not need you. Now, that was a bit of what I shared with them. They understood me and they were able to cool down. Now you are there. boy child, I'm reaching out to you. Please, before you start calling those ladies names, whores, con women, liars, cheats, think about these things that I've shared with you and make more research and get to find out why she gave you the number in the first place and later blocked you or refused to receive your phone calls. Find out what you did best to get that number and then do that. Yeah, consistency, keep to that. If not, do away with that, please. That's all for now. Yeah, thank you. Ciao. God bless.